This little guy right here is what I'm going to be talking about in this video, along with one other phone mount. And I'm going to be showing it on my Tundra, a G-Wagon, a Porsche GT3 RS, a Lamborghini, and my daily, which is the Lexus. So this company right here makes very good phone mounts. You can see right here, this is my iPhone with a case on it. It sticks to it and it's super strong. Obviously, when you're off-roading in your Tundra or whatever Toyota, Jeep, whatever you have, you want it to be super strong. So that way it doesn't fall off when you're hitting the rocks and the trails and the gravel, whatever it is, you don't want it to fall off. So you want something that is nice, that is adjustable, and that isn't going to leave a residue on your dash. So this here is a G63 4x4 squared, comes factory with portals. And if you have one of these or any other vehicle and you want to mount your phone mount to it, so like here, you can see here, this phone mount will mount directly onto the leather. So it works on plastic dash like my Lexus. It works on this leather in this G-Wagon. Even if you had something like this Porsche GT3 RS, where you don't really have a lot of space to mount your phone, you can put it right on the leather on the door here, so that way you have a way to hold the phone while you're driving. And this Lamborghini Huracán Sterrato has the perfect spot for this mount. So you can see here it has two vents in the middle, and that vent size is perfect for the pad to sit on, and it is rock solid. So if you're going fast or taking this down a dirt road or wherever you're taking it, it's not going to fall off. And these clamps are perfect for your phone, so that way you slide right in there and easy to take off as well. And it's extremely solid, so you won't have to worry about damaging your phone or dropping your phone off of there and hitting something down here like your screen. So now that you have seen it work on several different vehicles, I'm going to show you how to install it. Very, very easy, obviously, but I'm going to show you anyways. And the very first thing you want to do or have is a clean surface. I'm going to be using this right here. This is an Adams Polish's Total Interior Cleaner, my favorite cleaner of all time for all things interior. That works on dashes, that works on the plastic, that works on the seats, whether you have leather or kind of that fake leather, PVC, soft text material, whatever it is, it works on it. Obviously not cloth. So spray a little bit on a clean rag and then just wipe it away. My dash is pretty dirty. I have not cleaned it since my last camping trip, so there's a little bit of sand and dust everywhere. You can see right there, quite a bit of dust. And if you are interested in Adams Polish's product, I will leave a 20% discount code in the description if you wanted to grab some of their products. That works on all their chemical products and anything as far as like the equipment, the pressure washer, anything really, it will work on them. So if you like their stuff like me, be sure to just use my code, save some money. This right here is the box the phone mount will come in, and specifically the metal one. This is the, in my opinion, the nicer one because it is magnetic and it has metal and it looks kind of like a MacBook because it uses like the same space gray color. So this reminds me of my MacBook that I use. So this is pretty cool, and the finish is premium. It feels premium. It has a little bit of weight to it, so it feels cool. Inside the box, you will get this right here. It's a wipe, dry wipe, and a wet wipe. That way, it makes sure that your surface is clean, and the bottom side of the mount will adhere to that. It will also come with some instructions, a QR code, and this is kind of the quick installation guide. It will also come with a kind of a magnet that will go on the back of your phone if your phone doesn't have a magnet built in like the iPhones. And if your phone case is not MagSafe, then obviously you'll need to use this just to add some extra magnetic power to it. But if you have an iPhone and a MagSafe case, then you won't need that piece. they will also provide a mounting base. So if you have something that's very textured, so Toyota, they like to use like this leather texture pattern on their dash. That is okay to use without the base, but if you have anything more textured to that, like a bunch of holes or anything like that, or if it's curved, so where I'm going to be mounting it is flat enough where I think the mount will work, but if it's super curved, this right here will bend. That way it will form to whatever you're mounting it to, and it'll stick, and then it'll provide you with a nice big flat surface for your mount to go onto. So it's in there if you want it to use it or if you need to use it. But after you've cleaned it with a general cleaner, what you'll want next is to use the wet wipe. So this is kind of the, I think it has some alcohol in there. If not, you can use some alcohol wipes yourself, or alcohol spray on a rag, whatever you want to do. I'm going to put it right here. So I'm going to clean this area with the wet wipe nice and well. I don't know exactly where yet, so I'm kind of making a pretty large patch of where I'm cleaning, so that way I can have options. Once you're done with that, use the dry wipe just to dry it up. And if you have cleaning stuff at your house, like I do, I have alcohol spray and I have a very clean microfiber cloth, so I don't technically need to use this, but it is a very good job at removing any oils or anything underneath there. Then you are ready to install your mount. So now you really just have to choose where you want it. So I think that's pretty much where I want my phone to sit, something like that. And you can see here, I have another mount. So if you've noticed this, this is a phone mount that uses the vent, which has been great. However, on the very hot summer days, this blocks the AC, which I will have to just pull it off and remove. So I love this because it is wireless charging. However, it sucks because it blocks one of the vents, and all I have to rely on is this other one. On the really hot days, like I mentioned, I just pull this off and I just leave it down there and I just use a cord. So I'm going to be using a cord with this new mount. So, and it's nice, it's going to be out of the way. I can have my vent back, and this is kind of where my radio is as well. So it kind of blocks these buttons as well a little bit. So it's going to be nice to just have it away from everything, so that way I have full access to my radio, all these buttons and everything, and obviously have my vent back, which is the most important thing. So let's get this guy installed. So let's talk about the adjustability. So this mount here, you have the logo, which is a dial, which actually sucks in the suction part of it, and then you can fold it all the way down and then fold the other one all the way down. So it's very compact, as you can see here. So pretty small. And then on the phone mount itself, it has this kind of transparent or translucent, I think it's kind of like a glow in the dark material. So that will help you at night, where if this area doesn't get any light, that's going to allow you to find your mount easily, so that way you can just plop your phone right on there. So pretty cool. But you can see there, the adjusters, it's a little stiff, and that's a good thing because you don't want any of this to really move once your phone is up there. So you want it to be pretty solid. So I think general area, I'm going to have it probably right there. And that looks pretty good. I'm going to have it angled just a little bit to me so I can see it head on. I hate it when it's like not directed at me. So I think right there will work for me. And then the nice thing about this is it's not an adhesive. So if you want to change the location of it, you just literally just pull it off. So we're going to pull the paper off of that. I'm gonna put it, use my phone as a guide, probably about right there. Right there. So once you have it in the general area that you want it, push it down and then twist the logo area until it stops. Now it's pretty on there. So there we go. That's pretty good. I'm gonna angle it down a little bit. Yeah, that looks great. So that's pretty much where I'm gonna have it. So this right here is gonna be the perfect spot for me. Boom, on and off. And it's not touching the dash, which is what I want. Getting a phone call right now, but plenty of room, super strong. And if I need to adjust it up and down, I can still do that, just like that. All right, I think that is gonna be it for this video. I will leave a link to both of these phone mounts, both the clamp style one, which I have been using in my daily for several months now before I made this video, just because I was a little skeptical on how well the actual suction cup will hold, especially on a hot dash in the hot summer sun, just parked outside for, you know, hours at a time, or, you know, 8+ hours at a time. This one here, this magnetic one, is new to me. As you saw, I just installed it. It had the seal and everything still on it. So it's brand new to me, but it has the same technology, so I don't foresee any issues with it moving forward. But yeah, this thing is great. I like this one a lot. I like the magnet. I don't like having to slide in, but it holds it just as well, if not better, than the magnet one, obviously, because it actually clamps it. So really, depending on what style you like, if you like quick on and off, then the clamp style one is not going to be for you. If you like something a little more solid, I think the clamp one would be better for you, especially if you're going to be going crazy with your vehicle. I off-road in my Tundra, and this is not going to be a problem even with no clamp on it. So I'll have a link down in the description for both. It is going to be an affiliate link, so when you purchase any one of these phone mounts using the link, it's going to help me out. It's going to help the channel out, and it doesn't really cost you anymore. So just this disclosure, those are affiliate links. But that's going to be it for this video. If you are new here, subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you want to see, and we will try to make those videos. We'll see you guys next time.